Hi, I'm Jerry West, and you're watching the Sports Desk.
The El Camino volleyball team showed the South Coast Conference its excellence by winning their 23rd championship. Coach LaValle Patterson's squad boasts 6 all-conference players and the conference MVP in Sarah McFadden. But is that enough to win the state title? They have to get through Grossmont in the SoCal Regionals first, and Patrick Alog tells us all about this matchup.
Thanks, Bonnie. This is the second time that the Warriors have faced off against the Griffins of Grossmont, as a couple months ago, El Camino swept Grossmont. Let's see if the Warriors could advance to the state semifinals.
Let's go to the first set. It's already 4-0 El Camino, and Lauren Edwards with the kill makes it 5-0 Warriors. It's now 13-6 Warriors, and Katie Child with the off-balance kill makes it 14-6 Warriors. However, Grossmont on the run now. Elko only up 17-13 as they had some good defense. However, Katie Dudley with the kill for Grossmont at 17-14 Elko. But El Camino responds as Lauren Edwards with a dominant kill makes it 19-14 Warriors. It's now set point for El Camino. They're up 24-18, and Grossmont with the killer gives El Camino the first set at 25-18. It's now early second set. It's 7-1 Warriors, and Zoe Pantera with the ace. It's 8-1 El Camino. It's now 18-10 Elko. They're dominant here in the second set. And Talia Barnes with the stuff. It's 19-10. It's now 24-12 Elko, 12 set points, and Keely Stevenson with the ace. As Elko goes up 2-0, they win the second set 25-12. It's the third set, first point of the set, and Monique Richardson with the ace, and that's the first lead of the night for Grossmont. It's 1-0. Grossmont more confident in the third. It's now 8-5, and great defense from Monique Richardson, leading to that kill from Denise Devine. It's 9-5 Grossmont, third set. It's now 12-7 Griffins, and Monique Richardson with another ace. It's 13-7 Grossmont. Warriors trying to make a comeback. They're down 16-11, and good defense there on the dig by Keely Stevenson. However, it's a free ball for the Griffins, and Lindsay spinning for Grossmont takes advantage. It's 17-11 Grossmont. It's now 19-13 Grossmont. Good defense from Keely Stevenson, Sarah McFadden, and Nigeria Owens with the block. It's 19-14. Warriors closing the gap. They're down only by 2, 20-18, and Lauren Edwards and Sarah McFadden with a double block. It's 20-19 Grossmont. However, it's set point for Grossmont, up 24-23. Great defense from Keely Stevenson on the dig. And Taryn Luafalamana with the roll shot. It's 24 apiece. It's extra time. It's 26-25 El Camino. Second match point for the Warriors. And the kill error from Grossmont gives the victory to El Camino as they beat Grossmont and advance to the state championships for the first time since 2008.
Very exciting. Good come from behind win in the third game. Couple solid performances by Lauren and Sarah Edwards. Lauren Edwards and Sarah McFadden. Just an exciting game. I think everybody enjoyed watching the match.
Our goal was to have better passing and better communication as a team. That's what we lacked in the past 2 games, and we played really well tonight.
Lauren Edwards talked about what the team needed to do to win the state championship.
Got to focus on the way up there. Got to keep level heads. We can't get too cocky or anything. Just gotta focus.
El Camino joined Santa Rosa, Cabrillo, and LA Pierce College as they try to win their 5th state title and 3rd title in 5 years. Reporting for the Sports Desk, I'm Patrick Alog. Now let's go to Bonnie to see how Elko did in the state championships.
The Lady Warriors take Grossmont in 3 straight sets. The stars of that match were middle blockers Taryn Luafalamana and Lauren Edwards, who both brought double-digit kills to the match. Setter Sarah McFadden really controlled the tempo with 30 assists and 11 digs. That match brought them to the state tournament up north at Shasta College. The Warriors won over Cabrillo 4-0. Taryn Luafalamana and Lauren Edwards both had double digits again. Conference MVP Sarah McFadden controlled that tempo, bringing 47 assists and 14 digs. The next round was double elimination, meaning if they lost one match, they still had a shot at another one. LA Pierce College beat the Lady Warriors in the San Diego Mesa tournament and would do so again in this match. West alum Shayna Guitar made an impact while playing for Pierce. Unfortunately, it was against former West teammates Lauren and Caitlin Edwards of El Camino. And the Lady Warriors would have to get past Santa Rosa from one of the Northern Conferences in order to play Pierce again for that state title. Although they came out strong, the wear and tear of all those matches within those close days wore them down, and they would lose 3-2. And the El Camino women's volleyball team took third in the state, but they should be congratulated on a great season, and we look forward to seeing them more next season. But coming up after the break, we go to the hardwood once again. It is South versus West in this neighborhood showdown. Are they as good as they say they are?
Engine.
Check.
Thrusters.
Check.
Fuel.
Check.
Computers.
Check.
Social Security.
No check, go direct.
That's right, Patty. A few weeks ago, I went online to godirect.org to sign up for direct deposit. It's easy to do, and I got my cash at warp speed.
Wow, it's fast and easy. I'll sign up right now to make sure I'm prepared for our next mission.
Do you like this top? It's so gay. Really? Yeah, it's totally gay.
You know, you really shouldn't say that.
Say what?
Well, say that something's gay when you mean it's bad. It's insulting. What if every time something was bad, everybody said, "Oh, that's so girl wearing a skirt as a top"?
Oh, you are.
Those are cute jeans, though. When you say that's so gay, do you realize what you say? Knock it off.
The West Warriors hosted the South Spartans for a good old-fashioned neighborhood showdown. The Warrior fans proved their support with the whiteout in the stands. They all wore white, you know, and the Spartans didn't back down, catching the Warriors in their fast first quarter break. West wants to win against all the Torrance teams, and Sportsdesk reporter David Gascon shows us if they can against South.
Bonnie, we're at West High right now as the Sportsdesk is taking inside the game as West plays host to South Torrance High. I'm here with the cheerleaders right now at West High. Everyone seems to be pretty excited and fired up for tonight's action. Let's take a look at some of the highlights for tonight's game.
The Warriors got off to a great start tonight, especially by their big men. Christian D'Amelia grabs this offensive rebound, gets hacked, but puts it in anyway, plus the free throw, and the Warriors are off and running. Jermaine Lackey running in transition right now, follows up his own miss with a putback, and just like that, the Warriors are up double digits. Lackey doing work again, has a shot blocked, but he doesn't give up, hangs up in the air, and puts in another 2 of his 9. The Warriors' defense was fantastic on this night. Nicky Roos with the steal here. He goes coast to coast, gets fouled, and makes it anyway, and at the end of the first quarter, the Warriors were up 18-11. You had to figure the Spartans would eventually get things going, and they finally did. Gibran Siwani here with the nice pass with the dunk. Dallas Moriaka decides to take it to the rack as well as he throws in this nice little layup. Jake Lai follows that up with 2 of his 13 points on this layup. And just like that, that double-digit lead is now evaporated. 26-26 at the half. I got a chance to go down to courtside to visit with some of the student body in the wideout section.
All right, it's halftime right now. We're in a tight locking game right now. It's 26-26, Spartans and Warriors. It's a tight game. Let's take a look at some of the highlights.
Brandon Yamato was limited in the first half because of foul trouble, but in the second half, he was not to be denied. He got himself and his teammates involved as much as possible as they raced out to a 15-point third quarter lead. The Warriors' defense was equally as stifling as it was in the first half, as it had 9 steals in the game. And while the Spartans tried to make things close in the second half, it was too little, too late, as the Warriors held on for a 58-54 victory over the Spartans.
Well, I have to get everyone involved and hype everyone up and make sure we try hard. And when we work hard and execute, we score.
We always want to run up the score. Sometimes it just happens to come back and have to fight back and get the lead again. I really wanted to shut down their big guy, keep him from scoring. I think I did a pretty good job.
And the energy is amazing. It's electric. I mean, I feel it. I feel it in my shoes to the end of the bench. Guys are excited. Just in warm-ups, I see we get an extra 2-3 inches of lift on our home turf. It's beautiful to see the spirit, the excitement, and just I love the energy. I love it.
That's right, Paul Nataki. Your guys can fly at home. And we're looking forward to more home games. West was best in this game, though, with that final score, 58-54. Fidel Herrera scored in the double digits, and Jermaine Lackey almost got a double-double. Nikki Roos and Christian D'Amelia added to the total. The Spartans are undoubtedly happy to see the return of Kenichi Hackman. He had appendicitis last year. He's back this year. Jake Lai brought 13 points in this game. The hardwood is barely warm, and it looks to be an exciting season. We'll have the Knights, Tartars, and Saxons previews next week. But after the break, we're going to see who brings the City of Torrance athletics more money.
Up, college is hard. Down, those books are heavy.
My sport is football, but my passion is education.
Right up here.
So every year I take promising high schoolers on a college tour
Lights there, darks there.
to show them that higher education means a brighter future. My name is Nnamdi Asamoah. I don't just wear the shirt, I live it.
Find out how you can live united for education. Give, advocate, volunteer. Go to liveunited.org.
Do you wear this?
Whether you are a Saxon, Spartan, Tartar, Warrior, or a Knight, one thing is for sure. You can't be both a Bruin and a Trojan. In this next story, we're not going to learn that Coach Neuheisel isn't at the helm of UCLA, or that USC would be a big BCS contender if not for the NCAA sanctions. But rather, we're going to learn that some Rotarians put their differences aside and raise some money for the prep athletes in Torrance. Ashley Morgado punches this one in.
The bitter rivalry between UCLA and USC is normally duked out on a football field. But in Torrance, the rivalry was settled with an auction bell. That's right, the Rotary USC versus UCLA tailgate luncheon was hosted by 4 Rotary clubs in Torrance to raise funds for the athletic programs in the Torrance Unified School District.
And this is just our small way of raising funds. It's I know my son plays on the South High football team, and we have to raise about $50,000 every year for uniforms, helmets, buses, and all that.
The Rotary clubs of Torrance, South Bay Sunrise, Del Amo, and Lomita Torrance Airport are the 4 clubs that organize the event. The theme of SC versus UCLA is one that brings Rotarians, fans, alumni, and past players out for the great cause.
Well, you know, one of the things about USC-UCLA game and the rivalry in this town is it does bring the town together. Everybody is either on one side or the other. You're almost impossible to be neutral in this town, and it's been a great, great rivalry.
USC's John Jackson and UCLA's Chris Ferris were the Hall of Fame speakers at the event. Although sitting with mascot bodyguards in between them, they did confess to having something in common.
Since it is confession time, Chris confessed that he married a Trojan. I confess I married a Bruin. Why are you clapping? Why are you clapping?
Once the speeches were over, they got put to work. It was now time for the auction, and these boys needed to help raise some money.
125 back there, so we'll save it. Okay, we want to go to the next one at 150? Thank you. Okay.
Overall, the event was a success. It ended up raising $6,000 that will be split evenly between the 4 Torrance public high schools, and it helped one mom get some Christmas shopping done.
Actually, for my son, I'm going to give this to him for Christmas. He just finished up his football career at Miracosta, and so I think this is something that he would just really enjoy with all the players' signature for, especially for 2011, this team in this event.
For the Sports Desk, I'm Ashley Morgado.
Thanks to Ashley for that story, and thanks to all those Rotarians to giving to the prep athletes of Torrance. Now is the time in the show that you can let us know something we might not know. We're going to give you the number to call here at the Sports Desk. You can give us a call at 310-618-5762. You can always email us at thesportsdesk@torranceca.gov. And you can view all of our shows online on our website as well as YouTube, the shows from 2010 and 2011. We will have more basketball previews in the coming week, so have no fear. But until next time, Torrance, play hard.